Um, Today was the big reveal, but it wasn't much of a reveal because we already knew what was gonna be said. So the shock value wasn't really there today. It wasn't really a shock. Um, but yeah, a lot of the scenes today was pretty good. I actually liked them. The Monica and BM Jason scene, the S Jason and Sam scenes, I liked them. And the little, how Monica was sitting there having flashbacks of both Jasons, like her talking to BM Jason and her having a conversation with S Jason years ago. Um, that was good. I have to say, Monica ought to be ashamed of herself talking about Susan Moore like that, calling her a gold digging tramp. Monica, you should not speak ill of the dead. I'm just saying. Yo, I said, damn, Monica could hold a grudge better than anybody. I said, shit, you still mad about that? That was almost 40 years ago. Get over it. Like, she's still calling her a tramp. I said, damn, Susan Moore slept with your husband a long, long, long time ago. Get over it, Monica. I remember when Lucy Coe came back to town, Monica was still pissed at her. I was like, damn, Monica, you mad at every woman that slept with Alan? Damn woman, it was years ago. Get over it. Most of them are either dead or hell, your husband dead. Get over it. Shit. Jesus Christ. You still mad about that? Hell. I guess she mad at a lot of them. Shit. I mean, she probably still deep down mad at Alan ass too. Creeping ass. Alan done had his fair share of hoes back in the day. All of them used to cheat. Monica had her fair share of motherfuckers too. Monica try to act like she better than people. I'm like, come on now, Monica. I love Monica, but damn woman. You done had your fair share. Come on now. You had your affairs. Don't just blame that on Alan. Only difference is children came from his affairs. That's the only difference. Like that's the one difference. He had kids outside of that marriage. She never had kids outside their marriage. I think Dawn Winthrop. No, not Dawn. I don't think she ever had Dawn when she was married to Alan. I think Dawn was before Alan, before she married Alan. So I'm not. Monica never really had kids outside that marriage. Mm-mm. Alan had a couple kids outside the marriage. Well, Sky he thought was his daughter, but he adopted her. But it still count because he still slept with Ray Cummins. Um. So yeah, that was a good scene of her having flashbacks and stuff because Monica really just don't know what to believe at this point. Um. I think deep down she didn't want to believe S. Jason was the real Jason because she loves the relationship her and BM Jason has built. Because she missed having that relationship with Jason, you know? And when Jason went to go work for Sonny all them years ago, it's like that bond that she used to have with Jason just broke. You know, he barely came around the mansion. She barely saw him. He didn't spend holidays with them. You know, and now that BM Jason took over, she's seeing more of Jason. She's more a part of their family, more a part of their life, and she don't want that to change. So I think that's why she's having such a hard time with believing it. And partly, I don't think she really kind of wanted to believe it because she don't want to break that. You know what I mean? But think about it like this: if there's twins, obviously they're twins. Um, Now you get two. You know, and if S. Jason, I'm pretty sure S. Jason now that he's back, I think he probably will have a relationship with Monica more. Kind of like, I hope so. I would hope, you know. But yeah, Dr. Bench. I've been thinking about this for some time now. What if Dr. Bench, this is just a theory of mine, what if Dr. Bench is the mastermind behind all of this? What if it's him? I mean, we don't know his background, and he just came on the show right around the time all of this started happening. But he did come on the show, and we don't know anything about him. He apparently has money because think about it. He did mention to Griffin today that he was trying to buy property on the waterfront to invest in. We all know the waterfront is pretty much Sonny's territory. We know that. So that's where a lot of mob dealings go down. But I do know the brownstone is in the waterfront as well. But the waterfront has been known for mob activity for years. It's been known. So what if he's a part of all of this? And they did say whoever it was is in Port Charles. Some people thought it was Cassandra. I had that same thought at first too, but I'm like, nah, I don't think it's Cassandra. It could be Dr. Bench. Could be. I don't trust him. He look a little shifty to me. I don't know, cause whenever somebody come on this show and they new and we don't know nothing about them, and then some crazy shit start happening too, I always point the finger at the new people. That's who I point the finger at. And Dr. Bench is on my list. He number one, primary suspect. I don't trust him. He look a little shady to me. Like I don't know something about him. Like he a little too. Mm. Like, I just don't know. Like I got a complete side eye against him. Like I don't know. I'm gonna have to investigate his ass. I don't trust him. Whenever new people come on this show, I try to give them the benefit of the doubt and be like, okay, they're not bad. But yeah, it's like Dr. Maddox slipped under my radar. He did, that bastard. He slipped under my radar. Cause usually when people come on this show, I could spot a monkey. I can. I could spot it from a mile away. I could tell you an evil son of a bitch. When you come on this show, I know you up to something. But he fell under my radar. Dr. Bench ain't falling under my radar. I'm calling it right now. He's up to something. He's shady. He is definitely the shady one. But yeah, I really don't see no chemistry with him and Alexis. Even Alexis was looking at him like, if you don't get up out my face, I said for real, Alexis ain't feeling him. Like she's not. So anyway, Ava. Ava's my girl. That's my ace. But damn woman, what is your issue? Like she was all over Kiki today. Like just talking about, like going crazy on Kiki. Oh, you don't want me to get my face back? You don't want me to look good again? I'm like, bitch, slow down. Kiki not even trying to say all of that. She just giving you the real. You know what I'm saying? Ava didn't want to hear nothing. Ava just wanted to hear everybody tell her she can have this surgery. I'm like, Ava, Kiki is an aspiring doctor. And she's telling you what a real doctor would tell you. They're not sugarcoating. Doctors don't sugarcoat shit. Nobody does. Well, a lot of people do sugarcoat, but I don't like people that sugarcoat. But doctors, they really give you the real, especially when it comes to risky medical treatment. They give you the real. They're not just gonna sit there and tell you what you want to hear. That's how they could lose their damn medical license. And I'm glad Kiki told her like, this might not be the surgery for you because number one, it has not really been tested. It's off the market. It's not FDA or whatever approved, however it got to be approved. It has not been approved by no medical team, nobody. Nobody legit has approved this procedure. It's all sketchy and shady. You don't know that the side effects to it. You don't know none of that. So, and you're so quick to want to have the surgery to restore your face. There's nothing really wrong with her face but a little scar on the side. So what? Todd Manning walked around with a damn scar for all his life. He ain't tried to, he could have easily had a surgery to get rid of that shit. It was just like a little line across his face. He could have easily got rid of that. But he never did. And nobody really paid it no mind. I never paid Todd Manning's scar any mind. Never. I sometimes even when I seen him, I forgot it was even there. Um, so Ava, she just need to get used to the fact that you have a scar on your face. She still look beautiful even with the scar. It looks like nothing wrong. Even when I see her, it just looked like she got on some foundation over there. That's all it looked like. It looked like she got on some foundation. That's it, like some makeup. That's all it looked like. You know what I'm saying? It don't look bad. You know what I'm saying? She might as well look like that. Shit. Ain't nothing wrong with being a little disfigured. Who cares? That don't make you ugly. She's still a gorgeous woman. You might as well keep your face the way it is and stop acting crazy. Like the way she jumped all over Kiki for telling her the truth, it's like calm your ass down. Damn, she can act like a neurotic bitch sometimes. Jesus. I understand though. I get where she coming from, but still, like, Ava, calm the fuck down. Even when Dr. Bench and Griffin was looking at the notes and stuff of Dr. Klein, they was like, yo, this procedure, no real doctor would touch this. They would not do this procedure on anybody. It's not been tested. It's not legally, medically clear to even do this procedure. They're not going to go through with it. And I don't blame them. And, when Alexis went to go see Ava about Julian and stuff like that, and she begged Ava to help Julian, I agree with Ava. Like, what the fuck can Ava do about it? She has no mob connections. The Jerome organization is dead. They have no, associates. They have no people. They have nobody. They're basically legit business people now. They have no connects. Nothing. There's nothing Ava can do for Julie, you know? And I agreed with Ava. I'm like, if anybody can do anything for Julian, it would be Alexis. She's an attorney, a far better attorney than Scott. So if anybody can pull some strings or do something to help, it would be Alexis. And I agree with Ava. Like Alexis keeps trying to tell herself she not in love with Julian no more. Bitch, yes you are. It's all over your face. Because let me tell you something. A bitch that ain't in love with somebody no more and don't care about somebody, you would walk away from this situation. Now, if you heard that he was in prison getting his ass beat, I believe she would have felt bad about it, but she wouldn't be going to through all these lengths to help him if you wasn't still in love. You wouldn't be doing all of this, especially for a man you claim you don't care nothing about. You wouldn't be doing all of this. You would just let him sit there and rot. Especially if you feel like he's the type, like, come on, dude held a knife to your throat. You still gonna help him? But I believe Alexis believes Julian. She believes that he wasn't really gonna kill her. I don't think he really was either, honestly. But he was still an asshole for doing it. But I understood his reasons for doing it, even though it doesn't justify it at all. And he deserves to be in prison. But so does a lot of other people on this show. And that's why I said if Julian get out of prison, I don't blame him. Shit, everybody else committed murders and crimes and still ain't go to jail, so why should he? But yeah. So Alexis got on the phone. She calling somebody trying to figure out how she could speak with Olivia Jerome or whatever. And I can't wait because Monday I get to see my boo Nora Buchanan. I love me some Nora. I love me some Nora. Anytime I get to see Nora B, I'm all good. Um, Hillary B. Smith looked like she has not aged a day. Like Hillary B. Smith is almost 60 years old, and that bitch look like she at least 39, 40, at least 40. She looked good. But Alexis gotta do what she gotta do. She gotta help her man out. He in there getting his ass beat. I agree with some of y'all. Maybe this is staged on Julian's part, because Julian is a little devious little bastard. Maybe it is staged. I can't say for sure. I wouldn't put it past Julian. Out of all the shit Julian did, I wouldn't put it past Julian. I wouldn't. Maybe this is his plan. I won't know until more facts come out. I will say this though. When Sonny was talking to Jordan earlier, the way him and Carly tag team on Jordan, I looked at Jordan shaking my head. I said, "You just got outmaneuvered by a mobster and his wife, and you're the police commissioner." I said, "You just let them outmaneuver your ass." Like they was just sitting there having so much fun with Jordan, taunting her, laughing. Like I was just like, Jordan, how incompetent are you? They be making the PCPD look like bitches. I can't help it. Like they seriously be making them look like punk bitches. Seriously. That's the funny part. Like the PCPD on this show be looking like straight punks. Like they be making Jordan look so incompetent. I was like, bitch, the whole time she was talking to Sonny and Carly, I was like, yo, the way that they were ganging up on her like that, telling her what evidence she got, what evidence. I said, you're letting a mob boss and his wife basically get the upper hand on you. I said, Jordan, you need to turn in your badge. I'm sorry, but she needs to be relieved of her duties as commissioner effective immediately. Um, so anyway, Sonny and Carly sitting in the office talking about BM Jason and talking about, oh, they felt like they abandoned him. No shit. Soon as the real Jason came back, they dropped that motherfucker like a bad habit. They dropped him like people just drop cigarettes. Like that shit crazy. I was like, yo, they forgot that motherfucker existed. It was like Jason who? Like they was like now they calling him Sam's husband. I said, how disrespectful. Yo, it's bad enough S Jason refers to BM Jason as Sam's husband, which is, his prerogative because he don't know who he is. But for Sonny and Carly to say that shit, I was like, yo, did you not forget, Sonny, how many times that man done saved your ass? You would be dead if it wasn't for this man. And y'all sitting here treating him like yesterday's trash. I said, damn. Oh my God. Yo, I just want to say this for the record. If Billy Miller turns out to be the real Jason, As God is my witness, he better kick Sonny and Carly to the fucking curb and never look back. I'm just saying, after the way they treated him, I said, damn, y'all motherfuckers don't have no loyalty. This motherfucker come in here with Jason old face, and here y'all go, oh, he Jason, oh, he Jason. I was like, oh, damn, it's like that. I was like, yo, that's trifling. That is trifling. But I love the scenes between S. Jason and Sam though, where they was talking. She was kind of catching him up on what's been going on since he was gone. And when he picked up Scout, I was like, "Yep, BM Jason about to walk in," and he did. And he was like, "Oh, get away from my daughter." I said, "Here he go with this macho shit." I said, "Bruh, he is not gonna hurt your daughter." I can understand he don't want him, touching his daughter because he don't know him. As far as he thinks, this guy is an imposter, so he don't want him anywhere around. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand why he's a little aggressive, but it's like you can't be hostile and aggressive every time you see this guy. So I love how Sam just came and just told everybody, yo, we need to sort this shit out right now. Cause I ain't living like this no more. And that's when Jordan came in with the document, with the DNA. Billy Miller's Jason has the same DNA as Jason Morgan. S. Jason has the same DNA as Jason Morgan. We already know this. So she confirmed what the fans already know. So all we need to know now is who is Andrew and who is Jason. That's all we need to know now. I'm putting my money on Steve Burton. I have to at this point. Um, but like I said, if they do I really don't see the point in the writers doing the last minute switch and saying, "Oh, Billy Miller is the real Jason." I don't see the point in doing that because you already planted all these seeds and had people literally turn on this guy at this point just to say, "Oh, he is the real Jason." I would find it funny but stupid at the same time. Um, but I mean, whichever way they choose to go, it's whatever to me. But I'm just saying, once you planted those seeds, if they really wanted people not to figure it out, then you shouldn't have led people to believe Steve Burton is the real Jason. You should have kept it neutral. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of the way I would have done it. Not saying their way is wrong, but I'm just saying, like, if you wanted people to not guess and say, oh, he is Jason, whatever, if they really wanted to keep people guessing, I would have kept it totally neutral. Um, that's the way I would have did it. But, this has been a fairly good storyline so far, so now we just need to know who is who. Who's Andrew? Who's Jace? That's all we need to know. But yeah, this was a pretty oh, I forgot to mention this. Ava. This bitch want Griffin to perform the surgery on her. I said, Ava, what the fuck is wrong with you? Do you want this man to lose his medical license? He cannot perform an untested procedure on you. He will lose his medical license. He already gave up the pre-sale for you. Now you're about to have him give up his medical license too? I said, oh, this bitch crazy now. You are a pollo loco. Griffin, don't do it. Don't you dare. You already gave up the priesthood for this bitch. Don't give up your medical license. You know how much doctors make? Don't give it up. Don't give up that 6-figure check. Don't you dare. Her pussy might be good, but don't you do it. And ain't trust me, I take money over pussy any day. Especially when it come in the form of 6 figures. Shit. Her pussy ain't that good. Not for me to give up hundreds of thousands a year. Bitch, please, you better go find you somebody, a homeless man on the corner to do that damn procedure with you. Ain't got shit. They ain't got nothing to lose. I ain't about to lose that check. I choose a bag over a bitch any day. I'm just saying, Griffin, don't do it. Griffin, secure the bag. Don't choose no bitch over no bag, Griffin. Don't choose pussy over the bag, bro. Choose the bag, baby. Every time. But anyway, this was a pretty decent episode. This was a good episode. But anyway, I hope all you have a great weekend. Peace. I'm a little, This ain't actual juice in this cup either. Well, it's mixed. I have a mixture, but thought I'd start a little early. Damn, I done ran low. But anyway, hopefully you have a great day. Hit that comment button. Let me know what you thought about today's episode. Peace.